There's a particular kind of frustration that comes from a jar lid that won't budge, a door handle that's hard to grip on a cold morning, or a dark hallway you have to cross just to get a glass of water at 2 in the morning. None of these things are dramatic on their own, but they add up day after day into a home that works against you instead of with you. The good news is that almost none of this requires a remodel or a big expense. It just takes the right products in the right places. Today we're going through 15 everyday items that genuinely make life at home simpler, safer, and more comfortable after 60. And more than a few of these might surprise you with how much of a difference they actually make. None of them require moving to a new house or hiring a contractor, just a bit of thought about which small changes fit your own daily routine best. Product number 1, lever-style door. Handles. Round doorknobs require a full grip and a twisting motion, which becomes noticeably harder for anyone dealing with arthritis, reduced grip strength, or simply cold hands on a winter morning. Lever-style handles solve this by letting you open a door with a light push of the wrist, elbow, or even a closed fist if your hands are full, whether you're carrying groceries or a laundry basket. Most standard doorknobs can be swapped for lever handles in under an hour using basic tools, and they're widely available at any hardware store in styles and finishes that match existing decor, from brushed nickel to matte black. It's worth starting with the doors used most often, the front entry, the bathroom, and the bedroom, rather than trying to replace every knob in the house at once. It's a small, inexpensive swap that removes one tiny daily frustration from every single doorway in the house. And once it's done, it's genuinely easy to forget it was ever a problem at all. Product number 2, motion sensor under cabinet and hallway lighting. Fumbling for a light switch in a dark kitchen or hallway is a small moment that happens constantly, and it's exactly the kind of moment that leads to a stubbed toe or worse. Battery-powered stick-on lights with built-in motion sensors turn on automatically the instant they detect movement, lighting up under cabinets, along hallway baseboards, or inside closets without any wiring or electrician needed. They typically run on batteries for months at a time, some using replaceable batteries and others rechargeable with a simple USB cable, and can be repositioned easily as needs change or as furniture gets rearranged. Many models also include an ambient light sensor, so they only activate after dark and won't waste battery life turning on during a sunny afternoon. For hallways leading to the bathroom at night, or for a kitchen where reaching for a bright overhead light at midnight feels like overkill, this is one of the simplest upgrades that makes a real difference, and it typically takes no more than a few minutes to install throughout an entire home. Product number 3, a long-handled reacher or grabber tool. Bending down to pick something up off the floor, or stretching overhead to reach a high shelf, both put strain on balance and joints in ways that can lead to a stumble. A reacher tool, essentially a long pole with a trigger-operated claw at the end, lets you grab dropped items, pull things from high shelves, or retrieve something from under furniture without bending or stretching at all. Lightweight aluminum versions with a rotating, rubberized grip head are easy to keep by a favorite chair or in the kitchen, and most fold or extend for storage in a closet or umbrella stand near the door. Look for one with a length of around 32 inches, which comfortably handles both floor level and overhead reaches without being too long to maneuver indoors. They solve a problem most people don't think about until they're already off balance trying to reach something, whether that's a dropped set of keys, the TV remote that's slid under the couch, or a box on a closet shelf that's just a little too high. Product number 4, an adaptive jar and bottle opener. A stuck jar lid can turn into a genuine wrestling match, and the twisting force required often falls squarely on joints that would rather not be doing that work. Adaptive jar openers, whether a rubberized grip pad, a lever-style, wall-mounted opener, or an electric jar opener that spins the lid off at the push of a button, remove that strain entirely. Wall-mounted versions install under a cabinet with a couple of screws, and work by simply pressing the jar upward into the gripping teeth, which does most of the twisting for you. Electric versions, which fit over the lid and spin it loose automatically, are a good option for anyone who wants to avoid any twisting motion at all, and most run on a rechargeable battery that lasts through dozens of jars before needing a charge. For anyone who's given up on a stubborn pickle jar or a tightly sealed sauce bottle more than once, this is a small purchase that solves a surprisingly common daily annoyance in the kitchen. Product number 5, a lightweight cordless stick vacuum. Hauling a heavy corded vacuum up and down stairs, or wrestling with a cord that keeps unplugging itself mid-room, turns a routine chore into a genuinely tiring task. A lightweight, cordless stick vacuum, typically weighing a fraction of a traditional upright model, lets you clean without dragging weight around, or bending to plug and unplug an outlet every few feet. Many current models run for 20 to 40 minutes on a single charge, which covers most homes in one pass, and they store upright in a slim charging dock that takes up barely any closet space at all. Some versions convert into a compact handheld unit for quick cleanups on stairs, car interiors, or countertops without needing a second device. It's the kind of product that doesn't get talked about much, but it changes how often cleaning actually gets done, simply because it's easier to pull out, use for a few minutes, and put away again without any hassle. Product number 6, a raised toilet seat or toilet safety frame. Lowering down to a standard height toilet seat and pushing back up again puts real strain on the knees and hips, and it's a movement repeated multiple times a day without much thought. A raised toilet seat, which adds a few inches of height, or a toilet safety frame with armrests on either side, reduces how far you have to lower and how much effort it takes to stand back up. These attach directly to most standard toilets without any plumbing work, usually clamping onto the existing bowl with adjustable brackets, and most can be installed in about 15 minutes without any tools beyond a screwdriver. Safety frames, in particular, are worth considering for anyone who wants a bit of extra support in a bathroom that doesn't already have a nearby grab bar. It's a straightforward product that addresses one of the most frequently repeated movements in a typical day, and it's often more comfortable for extended sitting as well. Product number 7, a medical alert. Pendant or wearable alert system. Living alone or simply spending long stretches of the day without anyone nearby means that a fall or sudden health issue could go unnoticed for hours. A medical alert pendant, worn as a necklace or wristband, connects to a monitoring service at the press of a single button, and many newer versions include automatic fall detection that can call for help, even if you're unable to press the button yourself. Some systems work throughout the entire house, using a base station, while newer cellular versions work anywhere, including outside on a walk or at the grocery store. This isn't about assuming the worst, it's about having a safety net in place so that help is always one button away, regardless of what happens. Most monitoring services are staffed around the clock, and many now offer optional add-ons like medication reminders or scheduled daily check-in calls, which can offer additional reassurance for family members who live farther away. Product number 8. Voice-activated smart plugs and lighting. Crossing a dark room to reach a lamp switch, or getting up from a comfortable chair just to turn off a light across the house, is a small inconvenience that a voice-activated smart plug eliminates entirely. Plugging a lamp or small appliance into a smart plug paired with a basic voice assistant device means lights can be turned on or off with a simple spoken command from anywhere in the room. These plugs are inexpensive, require no special wiring, and set up in just a few minutes through a smartphone app. For anyone who's ever had to get up in the dark to find a switch, this is one of the more genuinely useful pieces of modern technology available today. It's also worth knowing that no complicated setup or technical background is needed, since most systems walk you through the process step by step directly on the phone, and many family members are happy to help get the first 1 or 2 devices connected. Product number 9, a large button universal remote. Standard remote controls have gotten smaller and more cluttered with buttons over the years, packing dozens of tiny, similarly shaped controls onto a single device that's easy to misread, especially in dim lighting or without reading glasses handy. A large button universal remote simplifies this down to a handful of clearly labeled, easy-to-press buttons for the functions actually used most, like power, volume, and channel changes. Many versions can be programmed to control a television, cable box, and streaming device all from one remote, eliminating the need to juggle 3 or 4 separate ones. It's a small change, but it removes a daily source of squinting and frustration, and it's an easy gift idea for anyone shopping for a parent or grandparent who mentions struggling with their current setup. Product 10, non-slip stair treads. Stairs covered in smooth wood, tile, or worn carpet can become genuinely slippery, especially in socks or when carrying something in both hands. Non-slip stair treads, whether adhesive strips or full rubberback carpet treads, add texture and grip to each individual step without requiring a full staircase renovation. Many versions install with simple adhesive backing and can be added in an afternoon, covering the front edge of each stair, where feet make first contact. Pairing this with a secure, well-anchored handrail, checked periodically to make sure it hasn't loosened over time, addresses one of the more overlooked risk areas in a typical multi-level home. Good lighting at the top and bottom of every staircase matters just as much as the treads themselves, so it's worth checking that both ends are clearly lit, especially for stairs used after dark. Product number 11, a rolling utility cart. Carrying a stack of dishes, a laundry basket, or several items from one room to another with your hands full leaves nothing free to catch yourself or hold a railing if needed. A rolling utility cart with multiple shelves and smooth rolling wheels lets you move several items at once without carrying anything directly in your arms. These carts work well in the kitchen for moving groceries, from counter to pantry, or in a laundry room for transporting baskets between floors, assuming there's an elevator or single-level layout. It's a simple product, often overlooked, that quietly reduces how often your hands are full at exactly the moments when they shouldn't be. Look for a cart with locking caster wheels, so it stays put on an incline or while you're loading and unloading it, rather than rolling away unexpectedly. Product number 12, ergonomic, large-handled kitchen tools. Standard kitchen utensils with thin, narrow handles require a tighter grip than most people realize, and that grip becomes noticeably harder to maintain with arthritis or reduced hand strength. Ergonomic kitchen tools, featuring thicker, contoured handles designed to rest comfortably in the palm rather than being pinched between fingers, make everyday tasks like stirring, peeling, and cutting considerably easier. Look for a set that includes a peeler, knife, and can opener with these larger grips, since these three tools tend to see the most daily use. Many are available at a similar price point to standard versions, which makes this an easy swap the next time any of these tools need replacing anyway. Some sets also include a rocker knife, which cuts with a gentle rocking motion instead of a sawing one, taking additional pressure off the wrist during meal prep. Product number 13, an automatic pill dispenser. Keeping track of multiple medications at different times of day is a genuine mental load, and a missed or doubled up dose can have real consequences. An automatic pill dispenser organizes doses into labeled compartments and, in many current models, sounds an alarm and even locks other compartments until the correct time, preventing an accidental early or repeated dose. Some versions connect to a smartphone app that can alert a family member if a dose is missed, which offers peace of mind for everyone involved without requiring a phone call to check in. This is a genuinely practical tool, not a medical device that replaces a doctor's guidance, but a simple way to stay organized and consistent with whatever a doctor has already recommended. If you're managing several prescriptions with different schedules, it's worth bringing the dispenser along to your next pharmacy visit so the pharmacist can help you set up the compartments correctly the first time. Product number 14, a video doorbell. Getting up to answer the door, especially from another room or another floor, only to find a delivery person who's already left, or worse, someone you'd rather not open the door for, is an unnecessary trip and an unnecessary risk. A video doorbell lets you see and speak with whoever is at the door directly from a smartphone or a small indoor display without getting up at all. Many current versions are simple to install, often replacing an existing doorbell with basic tools, and some run entirely on a rechargeable battery with no wiring required. Beyond convenience, it adds a genuine layer of security, letting you see a delivery, a visitor, or anyone approaching the house before ever opening the door. Many models also send a phone notification the moment someone steps onto the porch and store a short video clip of the visit, which is useful for keeping track of deliveries, even when you're out running errands. Product number 15, a power lift recliner chair. Standing up from a low, soft chair or sofa, especially after sitting for a while, can be one of the more physically demanding moments in an average day, requiring a push through the knees and hips that isn't always easy or comfortable. A power lift recliner chair solves this with a motorized base that gently tilts the entire chair forward, helping ease you into a standing position at the push of a single button, and just as gently lowers back for sitting or reclining. These chairs have come a long way from a purely medical appliance look, now available in a wide range of fabrics and styles that fit comfortably into any living room. For anyone who's ever needed a small push to get up from a favorite chair, this last product on the list might be the one that makes the biggest daily difference of all. Many models also include built-in heat and massage functions, USB charging ports for a phone or tablet, and multiple recline positions beyond just fully up or fully back, so it functions as a genuinely comfortable everyday chair rather than something that only serves one purpose. Delivery often includes setup and placement by the retailer, so there's no need to maneuver a heavy chair through doorways alone. The bottom line: none of these 15 products require ripping out a wall or spending a fortune. A lever handle here, a motion light there, a chair that gives you a gentle lift when you need it most. Small changes like these add up to a home that genuinely works with you instead of against you. The goal was never about doing less. It's about making the things you already do every day just a little bit easier, so you can keep doing them exactly the way you want to, for as long as you want to. You don't need all 15 at once either. Pick the one or two that address whatever's felt most frustrating lately, whether that's a stubborn jar lid, a dark hallway at night, or a chair that's gotten harder to get out of, and start there. The rest can wait until they're actually needed. Take a look around your own home this week and see which of these might make sense for your space. If this was useful, subscribe for more practical videos like this one, and tell us in the comments which product on this list you're picking up first.